So a little bit more about Parler. They did come back online, at least the website, not the network. There was a post, I guess, from the president, the CEO. The message says, "Hello world, is this thing still on?" And he comes and says, "Yeah, we're coming back. We're kicked off everywhere." Here, well, I'll just give the quote. "Now seems like the right time to remind you all, both lovers and haters, why we started this platform. We believe privacy is paramount and free speech essential, especially on social media. It said, we will resolve any challenge before us and plan to welcome all of you back soon. We will not let civil discourse perish." And you know, for their fan base, that's exactly what they want to hear. They love, for that fan base, civil discourse. They love that stuff. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, they're just clapping.
And who knows if they're going to be able to have the technology partners necessary to scale to wherever they happen to be prior. But it is, I mean, when Trump got banned off Twitter, it's like a power vacuum, you know? It's like there's 80 million people that are looking to be influenced, looking to be led by something or someone. Mm-hmm. And sometimes some of these actions, you can't necessarily predict how that ends up and where that pans out. But for a company like Parler, they see opportunity. They see, hey, we can just quickly absorb 100 million users right quick. We'll figure out how to monetize it later, but we're going to be interested in that user base. And this is one of the complications. I mean, they're saying this stuff about free speech. I said to you previously, these are private enterprises. They got no responsibility in this area. In fact, they have no regulation in this area that they are the new public discourse. Mm-hmm. It's actually the government that would have to hold them accountable to that in the first place if that was something that people, that the citizens wanted to see. So for sure, they don't have to. They don't have to leave anybody on the platform. Not legally. Mm-hmm. They can do as they please, whatever's good for business. But I think there is some level of recognition now, and rightfully so, that some of these platforms should be looked at, and people, citizens, should figure out what the rules should be when it comes to all these variety of behaviors, because it does, especially in 2020 and 2021, it does represent a significant portion of our potential for discourse. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's so many people that might be their main form of communication, mm-hmm. publishing, etc. Like, try and run any of these businesses without this group of mega powerful companies that sort of uphold the web. And I think the AWS one is especially interesting to me because it's real backbone stuff. Mm-hmm. It's real wipe you off the face of the internet type behavior. So again, this is not meant to be political. It doesn't really matter which side of it that you align on, because the type of speech that you might not be okay with could come from either direction. And there seems to be no stable through line through all the variety of services, mm-hmm. except for Trump. They all agreed on Trump immediately. Yeah. In tandem. They're like, you're going to take down Trump? They're like, you're going to kick off Trump? Oh, we can do that too. It's like everyone was waiting for approval. I don't know who did it first. I think Facebook might have done it first. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this. Very complicated stuff.